until you use me. Set me right down and he talked to me. He keeps trying to tell me, yeah, that I oughta not let you just walk on me, now darling. And I'm sure he meant well. Ooh, but once our talk was through, I said, brother, if you only knew, you'd wish that you were in my shoes. Oh, you just keep on using me, nah, until you use me. Round a crowd of high-class people, and then you act all rude to me. I'm like, baby, 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 when you love me, I can't get enough. I wanna spread the news that if it feels this good getting used, or you just keep on using me now until you use me. You using me, talking about you using me. I'm talking about you using me, but I'm using you to do the things I said. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away.
Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away.
And I know, 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 I know. I'm gonna leave the young thing alone, 'cause there ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away.
this time where she's gone. I wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away.
Good morning and welcome to Daywave. What, day 18 of the quarantine? Who knows? Day 50, day 100, day 5? It all feels the same at this point. This must be what it feels like to be in solitary confinement. Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Ain't no sunshine,
guys. Ain't no sunshine till this virus is gone. I don't want to say coronavirus because they might cut my stream like they've been doing to people. I know they cut fucking Frozen Asian stream last night, Sunday night shit show. And you can't talk about the coronavirus. You're not allowed. You're being safe, guys. That's why I'm shadow banned on Twitter, because you're just being safe. You wouldn't want people to make jokes about things because that would be a problem. I know YouTube notifications aren't going out. Some people get them, some people don't. It doesn't matter. What does it matter? As long as you're safe, guys. Are you safe? Are you safe? You look rested? Well, I'm not. It's a lie. I am not rested. I'm stir crazy. I'm upset. I'm mad because a couple things I can do, like my show, for example, is not popping up in feeds. So whatever. Go ahead, check your subscription feed. See if I'm in there. I want to know. Probably not. Probably not. Go to the front page. See if I'm there. See if I'm. It should be if you're subscribed to me. Betcha I'm not. Piece of shit. I'm in some feeds. I'm not in other feeds. Whatever. Yeah, D-Live works. That's great. That's also great. Everyone's at home and everyone's looking for entertainment, and half of you motherfuckers aren't even going to see it because I've had people go, we're not doing a show. I'm like, I'm doing a show. I am doing a show. Look, I'm going to check. I'm going to check if I'm in in one of my other channels, subscriptions. We're going to do this right now. So let's go to YouTube. Let's go to subscriptions. I am not in my own subscription feed. Nope. I'll even refresh. Let me refresh. Nope. I am not. I am not in my own subscription feed, which is great. I'm gonna look. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch the channel. I'm gonna check on another channel if I'm on my own subscription feed. Let's see. Subscriptions. I am not on that subscription feed either. I am not on many subscription feeds. It's a great way. It's a great way to help. It's a great way to grow a show, guys. Great way. What are you going to do, right? You going to be mad about it? Yes. Yes, I am, to answer your question. Yes, I am. Look, in some people's sub feeds, good. That's nice. That's nice. Definitely still shadow banned on Twitter. I've had a couple people check for me, and yeah, my tweets are just fucking. Unless you catch them immediately when I post them, you're not seeing them. You're not seeing them. Anyway, look, whatever. We'll just keep doing the show. We'll figure it out. At least D-Live's. At least I'm live on D-Live, so. They always send notifications. I mean, they won't fucking make me a partner or anything, but they always send notifications. It's always the same. Why the fuck do you need notifications? Look, I understand. I'm with you. But I could also say making people do extra work is always a good chance of not. And, it's not even so much. I know that the people that know the show are going to come listen to the show, and they know that I'm live. I know. But, like, new people. Like, how do you get new people into the show if, you're not popping up? I don't know. That's just me. Anyway, look, I'm going to drink some water here because I have water. Okay, I'm going to drink some water. It was refreshing. And I know my avatar doesn't have the red dot. I know. It's all fucking trash. But what are you gonna do? You know? I'm gonna complain that their system is fucking irreparably broken. Don't worry though, when Tim Pool goes live, you see it. Fox News goes live, you see it. And I'm not even subscribed to them, and I see when they're live. So, whatever. I got a donation at the beginning of the show, so thank you, Adam Lauer. I appreciate it. $10. He didn't say anything. He just donated.
Whoa!
And hyper
Look at
conservative.
Rip Rand Paul and Harvey Weinstein.
Yes, that is correct. Senator Rand Paul has the coronavirus, and so does pedophile. Excuse. Well, I don't know if he is or isn't, but definitely rapist Harvey Weinstein. Definitely Harvey Weinstein. So everyone has a coronavirus now. Everybody's dying. The world's falling apart. Social distancing and shelter in place is a fun, cool way to say house arrest. I think Tom Hanks tweeted something like, I'm feeling better now. And, you know, social distancing and shelter in place is really important. Fucking propaganda bullshit. And I'm not saying the virus isn't real. So don't fucking kick my stream off YouTube. Doesn't matter. You already have me shadow banned to fucking hell. But this is getting ridiculous. Yesterday I went over to, my parents are in town, and I went over to have dinner with them, and I had dinner at their place, and whatever, it was fine. And when I drove back, I was like, well, let me drive back through Disney. I'm gonna drive back through Disney because I'm really curious to see what it looks like. It's like, I don't know, 10 o'clock at night. So I drive through Disney, and it is the eeriest thing I've ever seen. You have to understand, like, I've lived in Florida my entire life. Like, I've been going to Disney since I was like 5. And there's never a time of the day, of the week, of the year, whatever, that you go through Disney and there's not a bunch of cars and a bunch of shit happening. So I drove through Disney, and it was a fucking ghost town. The only cars that were driving besides mine were police officers and Disney security. It was super fucking creepy. Super fucking creepy. It really felt like I Am Legend driving through there, and it's like I know it's like, well, does anybody else? I can't be the only one that it's not just the whole, you know, seeing tanks and stuff going to places and stuff like that, but it's this really weird, creepy thing that I've never experienced in my life, and I can't imagine any of you guys have experienced this in your life, you know. It's an uneasy feeling, you know what I mean? Like I feel, I don't know how to describe it. Like it's very eerie. It's sad. And what makes it worse is not knowing when it's going to end. You know, like I've experienced things kind of like it, like when there's a hurricane that's going to hit Florida. You know, you could drive through places like that and it's empty, but you're talking about like Disney will shut down for like a day, maybe 2, you know? But it's not just Florida, it's everywhere. Like you're outside and you're like, this isn't right. It's also the fact of how easily we just said okay to a bunch of stuff. I know I'm not gonna sound like a broken record, but you know what I mean. It's how easily we just said okay, cool, fucking, you're right. We don't ever need to leave our house again, and it's like I would like to hope that maybe in week 1, fine, week 2, people are gonna be. By week 3, I can't imagine human nature is gonna kick in, and people are not gonna want to do this anymore. People aren't gonna want to do this anymore. So I don't know what's going to happen. I know that we're not getting our $1,000 checks because the fucking Pelosi blocked it because she wanted, and by the way, she didn't block it because she's fucking Ron or Rand Paul. Like, oh, give money out. She blocked it because she wants more shit. She wants to fund Planned Parenthood and shit like that, like during all this, which of course is the number one priority, is make sure you kill your babies. I mean, that's really, to me, I think is the most important thing, more than anything else. Especially in New York City, you think people are going to stay in the closet. That's right. Like, I have a pretty decently sized house, and even still, I'm like, I'm fucking going to lose my mind. I mean, on Saturday, I had friends come over, so that was fun. There's a curfew, because that's what you want to hear in a free country. There's a curfew, and the curfew is 11 p.m., where you have to be back. Friday night, I went over to their place, to my friend's place, and we just hung out. A bunch of friends came over, and we were just hanging out, playing some Jackbox and farting around, and I stayed there till like 3 in the morning, and I was like, "Are you gonna fucking arrest me? Fucking arrest me! Like, I don't care. They're not gonna arrest anybody, by the way. I mean, the worst is they pull you over and be like, "Oh, I was visiting whatever. I'm visiting friends. Fine." Saturday, then, so everyone came over, went in the pool for a bit. We just fucking hung out, and it was nice. It was nice to have human contact, but they stayed here till like 4 in the morning, and just because normally the people wouldn't, but it's like you want to make the most of any human contact that you could get. You know what I mean? Like you want to, I don't know, have people around you. Damn, how cold. The water was 79 degrees by me, Melf. Relax. It wasn't that cold. But yeah, I mean, all the people that were joking like, joke's on you. I've been working on isolating myself forever. Day 8, you still feel that way? Because you fucking introverts that think you don't go out and do stuff, you do more things than you think. I mean, the only thing people are able to do is go to the grocery store, basically, here. Like, everything else is shut down. All the restaurants are to go. I've actually seen some people in the service industry, and I have a lot of friends in the service industry, but I've seen some people in the service industry say, it's been going around, so I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it, but like, if you order takeout, tip 100%. If your bill's $50, give them a $50 tip. And I'm like, you suck my dick, all right? You could suck my dick. I always tip well. I'm not in any way a cheapskate. I always try to tip well, even if it's takeout, whatever. Uber Eats. It doesn't matter. I always tip well. But these service people industry, they think they are. Like, you think you're the only ones that are fucking suffering? You think you're the only ones that are going to have money issues? And I've seen a lot of that. I've seen like, you know, a lot of that. I think Mersh saw one that was saying, like, you know, if you have a normal bartender that you go to, reach out to them and send them the money that you would spend on the bill anyway, because they need it. And it's like, so give them money for nothing, chicks for free, as it were. I give 20%. I always do. But to think that these service people are already like, give me all your money now because this is really rough for me. Look, I'm not going to give you 100% tip because I went and picked up some fucking wings, you know? Everybody needs money. You're not the only one that's having a problem. All of a sudden, you tax-free servers are getting really, 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 really greedy. Look, I get that it sucks, and I want the service people to fucking work. I want everybody to get back to normal, but stop trying to guilt everybody else. Like, that really bothers me. Don't guilt me, you know? I know the ADL and the SPLC are begging for money. I saw that. Yeah, that's a really good point. Like, the fucking people working at Walmart and the people working at grocery stores and shit like that, gas station employees, they have to work. No one's fucking giving them tips. We make minimum wage and live off of tips. Yeah, I understand how the service industry works. It really sucks. But do you think you should get 100% tip for takeout because things are bad? I'm not saying that you shouldn't get money. I am saying that you should get 100% tip. because things are bad. You should get more money. You should get more money than everybody else. I mean, come on. Let's not be ridiculous here, all right? Strippers are hit the hardest. They work 100% off of tips. What about them? No one thinks about them. And now they're doing all these like fucking niche things like Boober Eats where strippers come over and they deliver your food. And I'm like, why would that benefit me? They're going to show up to the house in what? In a bikini, and I'm going to get my food and they're going to leave? Like, that's not what... Look, I'm sorry. I understand that it sucks for you, but I'll just get Uber Eats at that point. Like, you're not going to come into my house and give me a lap dance. So I don't know what this whole thing you're trying to do is, but it's not going to work, you know? I mean, unless you're using it as a cover for prostitution, which in that case, hey, God bless you, you know? God bless you if that's what you're using it for. It's a great way to get around, I guess, right? I got a donation. Check it out.
Whoa! Look at that.
I know no one is insane enough to watch any Viacom CBS channels, but shout out to the ad council making cringy coronavirus Pauly D ads.
What?
Whoa! Look at that.
Morning Royce. I know what you mean, uneasy feeling. My city has a population of 4 million people. Nightlife, restaurants, etc. Right now it kinda feels like you're in a prison camp and every third prisoner has been shot by the guards.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty fucking bad. It's just ridiculous. It really is. It's getting out of hand. And it's not just like it's for me, it's how many more new things are shutting down. Like you saw President Como was trending, of saying Como should be president because he handled. How did this fucking Guido asshole handle anything better than anybody else? New Yorkers are so fucking stupid, and I'm really sorry if from New York, but you guys are fucking stupid. You know, you're being told you can't leave your house. You're being told that your restaurants are shutting down. You're being told that you can't fucking share an Uber. You're being told that you can't buy guns. You're being told that you can't buy ammo. And your response is to want to make the fucking Como the president? Jesus fucking Christ. I know Florida gets a lot of shit, and deservedly so. But you New Yorkers are just something else sometimes. You love it. You love being told what to do. And I understand people from New York City specifically have been conditioned to do it. You know, they pay more taxes than like half the country. But fucking besides maybe California, New Yorkers pay more taxes than most people. And they're told what to do, and they're told where they could smoke, and they're told how they could breathe, and they're told how to fart, and they're told which way to walk, and they're told this, and they're told that, and then you guys just fucking love it. You guys fucking love it. And then somebody comes in and they go, even though New York, by the way, has the most cases, the most deaths, 99 deaths from the coronavirus, you guys are like, let's make this guy the president. Let's make this guy the president. It should be the president because they tell me what to do and they tax my balls off. Shut up, morons. Fucking morons. You guys love it, too. New York City people specifically. I give a pass to upstate New York people. But New York City people, you know. Jesus Christ, guys. Get a fucking grip. Get a grip. Stop fucking... And they do it to everybody. They thank you for telling me what to do. I feel really good about that. I feel safer because I have to live in my studio apartment with asbestos. Shut up. I want to hear from you, New York City. The amount of celebrities that have been coming out, I mentioned Tom Hanks earlier, but the amount of celebrities that have been coming out and just like they think that they're important, and they think like, I have the coronavirus, and then shut up. Nobody cares what you think, Tom Hanks. Shut the fuck up, Tom Hanks. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares what you think, Gal Gadot. Nobody cares what you think, Sarah Silverman. Nobody fucking cares. Fucking assholes. Thank you, Scarface.
Whoa! Look at that.
What'd you say? Servers and bartenders need to shut the fuck up. They make good money. They just blow it on cruise trips and lavish vacations around the world while their counterparts in the kitchen live paycheck to paycheck. I don't know if that's true, but you saw Evangeline Lilly. Evangeline Lilly, she was the bitch from Lost, and she's also an Ant-Man, the girl from Ant-Man. She said something to the effect of... that her freedom is more important than the. But here's Evangeline Lilly drew fire worldwide last week for saying it's business as usual for her family during the outbreak. Some people value their lives over freedom, and some people value freedom over their lives. The Ant-Man actress wrote, "We all make our choices. Where we are right now feels a little too close to martial law for my comfort already, all in the name of a respiratory flu." Her comments were accompanied by a photo of a cup of tea. So that was her. Without referring to Lily by name, Sophie Turner, Sansa from Game of Thrones, declared the opposite take Friday. "Stay inside, don't be fucking stupid, even if you count your freedom over your health. I don't give a fuck about your freedom. You could be I don't give a fuck about your freedom." By the way, big fucking props to Evangeline Lilly. I don't know politically what she is, and I don't give a fuck. But when it comes to this statement, I agree with it. Some people value their lives over freedom, and some people value their freedom over their lives. We all make choices. Where we are now feels a little too close to martial law for my comfort already, all in the name of a respiratory flu. A fucking Sophie Turner. Listen to this fucking arrogant bitch. Stay inside. Don't be fucking stupid. Even if you count your freedom over your health. I don't give a fuck about your freedom. You could be infecting other people, other vulnerable people around by doing so. So stay inside, guys. It's not cool. It's not big, and it's not clever. And that's the T. Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you. How this is, again, you want to know why people fucking hate these people? Do you want to know why people, I'm not even saying you couldn't say like, hey, stay inside. It's very important. But fuck your freedom? Fuck your freedom? Slurp and Turpentine, here's my last donation since I'm in Ohio and non-essential. Stay safe. Thank you so much. So there you go, Sansa. Fucking look at Sansa over here. Telling people, by the way, bravo to Evangeline Lilly. She gets so much props for this. Good for her. Good for you, Evangeline Lilly. Evangeline Lilly could also get it. She's also hot. But good for you. Good for you. Good for saying that. You're fucking right. You're 100% right. Who gives a fuck what Sophie Turner says? Who gives a shit? This pampered bitch. Fucking, it's really easy to say stay at home, Sansa, when you're in a goddamn 12-bedroom mansion with a hot tub and a fucking pool bigger than most people's homes. It must be really easy to say things like that when you have a personal chef, you dumb slut. You fucking hooker. How dare you? How fucking dare you? It's not easy when you live, like I said before, in a studio apartment in New York City, or in a fucking efficiency in Miami. It's not really easy to say that shit, you stupid bitch. These people are so out of touch. big props to Evangeline Lee. She deserves all the praise. Good for her. Good for you, girl. You fucking tell them. I'm fucking proud of you. Good. Fucking not singing Imagine and telling people nobody wants martial law. I don't give a fuck about your freedoms. I give a fuck about my freedoms, and I give a fuck about your freedoms too. You dumb fucking these fucking people, man. I swear to Christ. Just ugh. No, I agree, Dr. Trey. Even if she did say from a studio apartment, she'd still be an asshole. But the fact that she lives in a mansion does make it worse. Good. Go out. Do stuff. Who gives a shit? I don't care. I don't fucking care. You will not shame me into giving up freedoms. It ain't gonna fucking happen. I don't care. Sorry, guys. I get cooped up here. And I start, losing my mind, I guess. You're right, Christopher Bishop. Social distancing's turned into social shaming. It's true. It's not like, hey, man, stay away from people. It's like, oh, my God, did you high-five somebody? You're a piece of shit and should be executed. Fucking come on, man. Get out of here. Anyway. I'm gonna try to have fun today. I really am. I promise you I am. I really am. Fuck your freedom. I want to say it one more time. Sophie Turner said, fuck your freedom. Don't forget these people and don't forget what they said. Don't forget what they said. Fuck your freedom. All right. Thomas, what's going on, bud?
Hi, it's me, Thomas, and today is, Matthew Broderick's birthday from the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He is 58 years old, and yes, I remember him in that commercial of the 2012 Super Bowl one, yes, of Honda, yes.
I love that, that's how he remembers people.
They did all the events of that one. I remember, Bueller, Broderick, not in class, yes. So I don't think they're going to make a sequel to that one. No. But also, yes. I work tomorrow, and also it was not as bad as it was last week, yes. And, yes. I hope no Easter egg hunts events get canceled.
I hope so too, Thomas, but let me tell you something. Easter egg events will be getting canceled. Kids will not have Easter this year.
The outbreak has to end in April. So, I guess we're going, so I gotta go. So, bye.
Thomas, I wish I had your enthusiasm about this, my friend, but I really don't think that's going to happen. I really don't think that that's going to happen.
Hi, it's me, Thomas, and today I'm working.
Why are you whispering?
Hi, it's me, Thomas, and today I'm working, but I'm home from lunch, and today is William Shatner's birthday. So, I think he'll be 90 years old. He's from Star Trek.
Is he really going to be 90? There's no way. How old's William Shatner? Somebody tell me.
It's been on for 3 seasons.
Wait. What?
Working, but I'm home from lunch, and today is William Shatner's birthday. So, I think he'll be 90 years old. He's
89. Yeah, you're right.
From Star Trek. It's been on for 3 seasons. It has. And also, yes. But I'm glad I didn't hear the radio this morning. Because they're going to play Taylor Swift on Star 103. Nobody likes her music.
Nobody likes her music.
And you remember, 107.7 The Bone radio. They will not play Taylor Swift. It is the only radio station that will not play it.
Why is he whispering? I bet you got in trouble for being too loud.
It has to be classic rock. And only classic rock. The 26th of March, midnight, on my day off, when I requested off, I was supposed to go to my dental appointment, but it got canceled because
To the coronavirus.
of this outbreak. And Friday I'll be off too. No MacGyver on Friday night last week.
Big MacGyver fan, apparently.
Hopefully, yes.
Gassy boy.
And also, yes. It will get warm in April.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to that. So, oh yeah. Hopefully I'm having a good day today. And they changed the bagging policy because if they bring their own bags, they have to bag themselves. Then they put the plexiglass thing on the check stands. I hope it's not forever. Because if it is, I'm going to have an outburst.
Thomas, normally I tell you not to, but I am actually feeling you, bud. I am exactly where you're at.
So I'm going to go. So, bye.
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 I'm going to have an outburst too, Thomas.
Hi, it's me, Thomas, and also I'm off today. But next week's my dental appointment, but it got canceled because of this outbreak we're having here. And today is John Delancey's birthday from Star Trek as Q.
Happy birthday, Q.
Do you think he's a friend of Picard? Comment down below if he's...
I think in the end, he was a friend of Picard. I think in the end, in All Good Things episodes, I think that even though the Q Continuum was judging him, I think that he personally helped Picard out. So I think he is a friend.
not. Or if he is. Star Trek Q. In Star Trek The Next Generation. And also, if you're trying to go to McDonald's, it's drive-through only or to go. The dining room is closed.
It is. It's closed. Don't try to go in the dining room.
So it's not going to be forever, right? I hope it's not forever, this outbreak.
Me too, Thomas. Patience, my friend. Patience. We're all trying.
Oh, it's got a text. And also, yes. They're trying to reschedule my dental appointment, but I hope this outbreak will end. Because you know it's not going to last forever. And also, yes. I work Saturday. I work Saturday and Sunday, yes. But I'm off Thursday and Friday next week. But Thursday, like midnight, I will pay my cell phone bill. Yes, I will. And yeah, so I keep it on, so I can keep in contact with you guys on YouTube. So I guess we're going. So I gotta go. So bye.
Thank you, Thomas. Stay strong, Thomas. We're gonna try to stay strong for you, Thomas. But you need to stay strong. Do you hear me, Thomas? Stay strong for all of us. All right. So while the martial law is being enacted and the world is falling apart around us, and we don't know what we're gonna do, Cash is gonna give us the real tea here, folks. That's right, Cash. Please help us through this. I'm sure you're going to tell us about social distancing. You're going to tell us how this martial law is bullshit. Oh, wait.
Hey guys, it's Cash, and it is the official day 1 of my family quarantine. Help! Just kidding. I'm extremely grateful to have a family to be quarantined with and to have a place to be that's safe during this very scary time. So I hope...
So what happened? No more hotels, huh? No more hanging out in hotels and banging dudes? What happened, Cash? You had to go to mommy and daddy's house to quarantine?
everybody out there is taking health precautions, washing hands, doing all that stuff that is necessary to keep you healthy in these times. I'm more than confident that this is going to pass over. But yes, right now it is very scary, and we just have to hope and pray for the best. So today I want to talk about targeting of individuals by family and friends, or a group of narcissistic individuals, or just a narcissist.
Here we go.
That is targeting
Here we go.
Just keep in mind that this whole program does not run without a smear campaign,
you stupid.
And betrayal. So without smearing an individual and without getting people to turn against a specific person, there is no targeting. So this is all about singling out an individual. Just because they may be different, you know, they may possess qualities that people are envious of, or they just don't like for whatever reason. You know, maybe they're exposing a group of people, and that group of people...
Can you imagine being quarantined with her? Like, can you imagine being her family and having to be quarantined with this fucking lunatic?
You know, just doesn't like it. So that's what it's about. And jealousy and envy is the basis that this program runs off of. And they will use anyone against the target, but they want to get to your friends and family. Why would they want to get to your friends and family? Because those are the people closest to you. Those are the people that most likely know the most about you. So if they can infiltrate that unit, then they're...
So now the gang stalkers are infiltrating your fucking family? I'm sorry, I want to make sure I'm getting this straight. So the gang stalkers aren't just following you in Cuba and hitting you with directed energy weapons that give you diarrhea. They're also fucking infiltrating your family, because during a martial law level global pandemic, what they care about is some aging former escort or current escort. I'm not really sure. I'm not really clear on that.
Not only finding out more things about you, but they're making you feel like you really can't trust anybody, which is essentially making you feel even more alone and isolated. So this is done for power, because if you feel like you can't trust your family and the people closest to you, then obviously the people doing the targeting have more power over you. They want to make you feel like you have no one else to go to. So if you have no one else to go to, their hope is that you go back to that person repeatedly, time after time, whether it is a narcissist or a group of people. That is the goal of this. It's power, it's control, and it is making you feel like you have to go back to that specific individual time after time. So the thing with friends, and I've been betrayed by all...
So again, the world's falling apart. The world's falling apart. The world's falling apart. There's basically global curfews at this point. We don't know when it's going to end. Old people are getting sick. And what Cash cares about in this scenario, even though her family's being nice enough to let her stay there, what Cash cares about is
me, only me,
as expected.
Me, sexy me, only me, sexy me.
Of course, it's about you, Cash. Of course it is.
A lot of friends throughout this whole process. The thing with friends, though, is it doesn't really hurt me. It's more of like a weeding out process. It shows you where people's intentions with you really lie. So, if anything, with friends, just take it as you are finding out things about people that you just really can't trust.
So you have no friends, you have no family you trust. The only people you trust are people on the internet that you talk to from your car?
So one of the things that I noticed, they will set you up in situations to, you know, break trust between family members, to make you look bad with family members and friends and stuff as well. So they want to try anything to turn specific people against you. So with family, of course that hurts. Of course it hurts. You know,
I'm sorry, this is this babbling nonsense. She wrote it out? She wrote this out on a script?
people that are closest to you, that took care of you, things like that, like were in your life for a long period of time. Of course it hurts to have family members turn against you, but a lot of times, and I've noticed this in my targeting, is there's
Look, I know that they're working on a cure for the coronavirus or a vaccine or whatnot. I have a recommendation. Why don't we use targeted individuals? They already think the government's trying to take them down, right? Like, nothing you're going to say or do is going to change their mind, because if you try to convince them otherwise, you're then part of a gang stalker. So at this point, let's get our money's worth. Let's ground them up and let's test it on them. What do you guys think?
a spirit at work, and I've talked about this before, the Jezebel spirit. There's a spirit at work in targeting, and you'll notice this if the person, is inebriated in some type of way, not just family, friends, anything, where a person couldn't possibly know something, but that spirit, the Jezebel spirit, is working through them and saying things to
The Jezebel spirit. She wrote down Jezebel spirit.
you that are triggering to you, but that person really has no idea that what they're saying is triggering. And that is how the Jezebel spirit is at work throughout this whole thing. Now, is there a big mass smear campaign on you? Most likely it's run.
Is there a big mass smear campaign on you? Most likely. That's it. A, most likely.
On Facebook or all these other forms of social media. Yes, those things do exist, but there are a lot of spiritual things that take place in the targeting of a person.
Oh, spiritual targeting. All right, we're in a new territory here, guys. Spiritual targeting.
That person has no idea that they're targeting you. That's why not everything is what it seems throughout this.
You seem like an idiot, and you are one. So in this case, I believe you're right. I'm right.
Another thing that I wanted to say is that the Jezebel spirit has a harder grip on Christians, on believers, on people of God, because they want to keep that person as far from God as possible. They don't want that person spreading the word of God or behaving in ways that is against the world. So a person of God is going to come over under more oppression from a Jezebel spirit than a person that is not of God, because they have that person anyway, if you see what I'm saying.
No, I don't. I don't see what you're saying. Nobody sees what you're saying, because you're babbling and nothing you're saying makes sense.
So most teachers of the word and ministers and things of that nature, they faced a spirit of heaviness in the beginning of their ministry. A lot of people talk about this. A lot of ministers talk about this.
So you're a minister now? You stopped taking loads on the face and now you're a minister?
The spirit of heaviness, the Jezebel spirit, they are all at work in targeting and oppression of individuals that could spread the word of God. So, I'm going to leave you guys today with a reading from Jeremiah chapter...
Was a bullfrog. She's going to read the Bible to us, guys. Take this seriously.
17, verses 12 and 13. A glorious throne on high from the beginning is the place of our sanctuary. Lord, the hope of Israel, all who abandon you will be put to shame. All who turn away from me will be written in dirt.
Okay.
For they have abandoned the Lord, the fountain of living water. So, I know a lot of people have targeting situations with family and friends.
No, they don't. None of it's true. None of it's real. None of it's real. It's, and I'm sorry, but I have to do it again. It's this. It's always this. It always goes back to this.
Sexy me, only me, sexy me.
Always goes back to that. Always.
Share those situations down below. A lot of this also gets played out in narcissistic situations. So
You're the narcissist. There's the Shyamalan twist for you. You were the narcissist all along.
if you're dealing with a narcissist, they're going to try to turn your family and friends against you. That's the number one thing that they try to do because they want to isolate you. So, or if you're dealing with a big group of people, which is more on the gang stalking side, I'm sure you have stories that you would like to share. Comment down below.
If that's true, yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to keep you guys updated every day on my quarantine situation. It should be pretty interesting. But as always, I hope that everybody has a wonderful rest of their Saturday, and God bless.
God bless. God bless. We have another one, but let's get through some of these donations real quick before we get into them.
Whoa! Look at that.
Genuinely thankful that I've got some form of honest entertainment through all of this.
Oh, well, thank you.
Between you and Mersh, MA Governor just announced a shutdown to all non-essential
I've been here for
businesses.
7 years.
Guess I'm just gonna have to rock out this sweet song.
Nothing works here. Medications don't work. I hate this place. Nothing works here. I've been here for 7 years.
Whoa!
Nice.
Look at that.
Bro, look at this bitch's forehead. She look like Andros from Star Fox 64.
Andros, good reference. Bravo, sir. Bravo. W. Lawson, is she the same parking lot every video? How much does she use? How much does she use doing her fucking video? I don't know. It's not the same parking lot. She's usually traveling around to her different men that she meets that are stalking her.
Hey guys, it's Cash on day 2 of my personal quarantine. I'm here with Figaro and Jaja. You guys probably remember Figaro from Miami. He was in a lot of my videos, but we're just hanging out here today. I do have some recommendations for you guys for the quarantine.
I have a recommendation for you.
One of my recommendations is a book called The Devil in the White City. It's so good. I couldn't put it down. I read it in 3 days. The reason why I am recommending this book is because it kind of ties
Her
into
dog is wearing a
all
hoodie.
the things that I talk about. There's a man in this book. The book is about Chicago's
a man on the wing.
World Fair and how H.H. Holmes, a notorious serial killer,
Oh, God, he missed you.
used the World's Fair to lure his victims.
Right, we know.
to their
We all
death.
know about
He opened
H.H.
a
Holmes.
hotel, and it is just so good, and it really goes into detail about how this man thought.
Here we go.
And just the possessiveness of his.
Let's see how quickly she turns H.H. Holmes, one of the world's notorious serial killers, into gang stalking. And let's see how quickly she could make this about her. RevengeOfTheSith.com/XPM, James. RevengeOfTheSith.com/XPM.
His nature. And even in the times of the 1890s, how this severe narcopathy existed. So it was just fascinating to me to pick up this book and just get such a vivid picture
Of
of
what?
how life was then and compare it, contrast it to now. So if you have not read
She
it,
has
Devil in the White
self-love
City by Eric
candle,
Larson,
Santeria
great
candles
book.
behind her.
So there's
What's
that.
her nationality?
So the world
I
now
need to
is
know.
experiencing the isolation stage of targeting. I've talked about this in a lot of my videos. The first stage is confusion, and the second stage is the isolation stage, where you don't really understand what's going on, and you kind of just want to keep to yourself to get an idea.
That's what I was thinking, Herbie Garcia. I'm starting to feel, because remember, she said she was in Miami before, and she went to Cuba. Is she Cuban? I'm starting to get the vibe. I'm starting to get the vibe, and now she's at home, because now she's at home with her family for this quarantine. I'm seeing the fucking candles. I'm just saying, I'm thinking Cuban, and God, please don't be, but I'm really thinking, Eric, I can see it too. Thank you, Eric. See, Eric knows, right, dude? Remember, she went to Cuba. She went to Miami. She's quarantining with her family, which I'm thinking is probably also in South Florida. I'm really curious. We'll find out.
Of what is happening to you. So that's where we're at with this. This, everybody, is the isolation stage of targeting.
So this is the isolation stage of targeting.
So throughout this whole process, yes, this is a fear-based thing. They want us to be fearful. They want us to be in a panic. Now, if I was just by
But she's not doing that literally, bro. Like, so I don't know, man.
myself, I probably wouldn't be as kind of on edge as I am, but it's because I'm with my family right now that I'm a little bit more on edge than I normally would be, because I went through Hurricane Irma, and Hurricane Irma was much worse than this.
Wait a second. We're piecing this together, folks. Sorry, but I have my detective hat on. Hurricane Irma, huh? Well, Hurricane Irma, if she went through Hurricane Irma famously hit Florida. South Florida, to be exact. So, she went through Hurricane Irma, probably with her family, looking at those candles. White people don't use those candles. Those that's not a white people, even white Catholics, that's not a white people thing. She went through Hurricane Irma. She's been to Cuba. She was in Miami. I think she's currently in South Florida. I'm telling you, this bitch, she might not be, but her parents are Cuban.
Irma, the store shelves, all the water was gone. You couldn't get water anywhere. You couldn't get gas anywhere. When I went to the gas station and I saw people fighting over gas, because I was going to stay through that, that was when I was like, you know what? Maybe I should get out of here. And I did. I evacuated the city for Hurricane Irma. I wasn't going to.
She evacuated the city for Hurricane Irma. We're piecing this together, folks.
But that was a very scary time for me. And the few months after that, the recovery process for the city and the state after that was a very stressful time, because work wasn't what it was before. We rely on tourism a lot for our income.
In Florida.
And tourism just wasn't the same.
She might be Puerto Rican. She's not Puerto Rican. That's not a Puerto Rican. I will stake money on it that she's not Puerto Rican.
In the Keys, it's still not the same. People think of Hurricane Irma and they just don't want to go there. So that was a very hard time. So going through that kind of prepped me and primed me for a situation like this, which is nowhere near as...
That's not Colombian either. I'm telling you, Cuban. I mean, I at least half.
Bad. But being shut in the house for a week, 2 weeks, with people that are watching the news, that love the news, that are doing everything the news is telling them to do, that's where my panic is coming from. Or not really panic, but that's where my dis-ease with...
Disease or dis-ease? I think she meant unease.
This situation, dis-ease, no pun intended, is coming from with this situation. So, welcome to isolation phase, world. Here we are.
Okay.
So, a couple things I wanted to talk about.
She's not Italian. I'm telling you, man. I know my people. I'm telling you, I know my people.
I got some questions on my videos. Now, yesterday I posted a video about narcissism.
What am I doing? I'll just ask her. She'll answer. Is your family Cuban? Comment. We'll find out.
This families and targeting. So my situation with that,
I can't call her. I don't have her number. I've been trying to set it up with her, but she's very just flaky.
Individual. Is it the narcissist? Is it an individual from a group? Most likely an individual from a group. This person's just a pest. they watch my videos and then they go to certain family members and fact check my videos. So
you have concerned family members that are watching your videos and then going to your family going, look, hey, I think Cash might be losing her mind. Yeah, this person sounds real evil.
it's a little bit of an aggravating situation with that. I don't really know this person. I never dated this person. So it's just kind of like, I think that this person should go to Walgreens and wait for the next shipment of toilet paper to come in, or like count the spotted specks on the floor, because they obviously don't have enough things to do with their time.
Says the person who's making videos about being gang-stalked and hit with directed energy weapons. I mean, look, I understand that we're all kind of bored and we don't know what to do with our time. I mean, I feel the same way too, but I'm not going online. And you were doing this before this. You have nothing to do with your time. Do you even have a job, lady?
Than to fact check me and try to make my life.
Yeah, don't fact check her, bro. Believe her blindly. How dare you fact check her, you fucking assholes.
As miserable as possible. So that's why I made that video yesterday. Am I mad at any of my family members? No, because we're really not that close for them to have any real loyalty.
You're not that close, but when fucking push comes to shove, you have to hunker down at their house. You're trash, lady. That is a trash thing to say. If you're not that close, then why are you at their house during Hurricane Irma and during this? Why are you at their home? If you're not that close, why are you at their home? Is it because you have no place else to go?
To me, it just stings a little bit. I have my family members that are close to me, that know me, that, you know, are with me throughout this. So that's just extra stuff. And
how much Botox does she get?
If they want to be that way, then that's what it is. But somebody asked...
Because it's not that just that she has a big forehead, but like it doesn't crinkle at all when she makes expressions.
Asked me yesterday if I feel I may be schizophrenic. And that's a funny question to me because...
Hey, you know who doesn't think they're schizophrenic? Chat room, do you want to answer that? Do you know who doesn't think they're schizophrenic?
I think that most of the world in this 2020 we're in is schizophrenic. I think schizophrenia is promoted, especially if you are engaging in this new age movement. You're opening up things, you know, your third eye and stuff like that.
What's your favorite Third Eye Blind song?
Not everybody should be messing with that stuff. Not everybody should be doing that. And if you're doing that without the proper steps and precautions, then yes, you are going to have schizophrenic behaviors. So I think that a lot of people, do I believe that I'm psychic? Yes, I believe that I do have some psychic abilities, which
she's a psychic now. Guys, Cash is a psychic now. She has psychic abilities. Huh? Psychic abilities, guys.
just being able to understand things that aren't being said, things that aren't necessarily there, but just catching a vibe, feeling things.
Catching a vibe. I'm sure in your career you've caught a lot of things, but unless vibe is some new super strain of an STD, I don't think you've ever caught it.
Like there's so many things that I have, like with clothes, I can put like clothes on and just feel the energy of whatever I'm wearing.
Yeah, sometimes like when I put clothes on straight out of the dryer, it's warm. So I'm a psychic.
So I do believe that I'm more psychic. Schizophrenia, I mean, with this whole targeting situation, I believe schizophrenia to be a man-made thing.
Okay, look, I'm trying here. I really am. I really am trying here as hard as I can not to lose it on her. But you're schizophrenic, lady. You're schizophrenic.
You know, if somebody's being targeted and harassed, they're going to come off as paranoid.
But you know who else does? Schizophrenic people.
To a lot of people. So
yes, thank you, Goofy Boots. It's literally called paranoid schizophrenia.
somebody commented on one of my videos that schizophrenics have their own narrative. You know, they can't really decipher reality. I know what's real and what's not, and I know exactly what's happening.
You know what's real. Energy weapons being shot at you in Cuba because they're following you because you're an aging prostitute who for some reason they want to make you look crazy while you travel the country to meet different men that you're having sex with. Yeah. You got it all figured out.
To me. So I guess that doesn't put me in that category. I would say that I'm
It doesn't even put you in a category, lady.
more psychic. And, you know, like, and I try to talk to my family about this as well. You know?
And let me guess, what do they say? No, but like, listen, no, you're like, you're not crazy, honey. Honey, you know I love you. Honey, you know I love you, but oh, come on. Stop saying that you're being gang-stalked. Like, okay, we have an uncle in the family who thought he was being gang-stalked, and now we had the Baker act him. Is that what you want? You want us to stick? I don't want to do that to you, honey. Come on. Just find yourself a nice man instead of no one's following you.
You know, my dad, he knows that he's psychic, but he gets a little freaked out when I start talking about the spiritual aspects, like the different spirits in the spiritual world, because he's like physical world Phil, you know, steak and potato.
Physical world Phil. Nice.
Those guy, you have to just ease him into this type of stuff. It's like when I told him that milk wasn't good for you anymore and almond milk was better, and he fought me on it for 2 years, and then now there's almond milk in the fridge. So he just needs to kind of be worked.
Oh my God, he needs to be worked. You need to be worked on. Your fucking brain needs to be worked. Electroshock therapy for you.
Into certain things, but I know that he knows that our family has some type of psychic thing going on.
Me, 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 sexy me. Me, 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 only me, 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 sexy me. Me, 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 me.
Do you understand how much she needs to feel special? That she thinks she has psychic powers? And also, look, I'm bald. Like, I shave my head. How do you have a bigger forehead than me? I'm all forehead.
Whereas before, in later times, it was diagnosed as schizophrenia. So schizophrenia.
Wait. Let's hear that again.
Worked into certain things, but I know that he knows that our family has some type of psychic thing going on. Whereas before, in later times, it was diagnosed as schizophrenia. So schizophrenia can easily be misdiagnosed in somebody that has a link to the spiritual world.
Are you listening to this? Of course you are. You're here. What else are you listening to? But do you hear this? That psychic abilities can be misdiagnosed as schizophrenia? She has been, since we started watching her, it's only been a few months, she's gotten crazier, right? Right? Like, she's gotten crazier.
So, oh, there goes Fig and Josh. They just like to sit and bark out the window all day. So, with that said, I'm just gonna wrap. Hey, no barking. That's why people probably like cats, but I love my dogs. Hey! So I'm gonna wrap up with a verse from Psalms.
Wasn't she just quoting the Bible? She's gonna read the Bible right now. Psychic abilities in the Bible, baby. She's a fucking tarot card reader without the deck.
Hey! Chapter 32, verse 10 and 11. Many pains come to the wicked, but the one who trusts in the Lord will have faithful love surrounding him. Be glad in the Lord and rejoice, you righteous ones. Shout for joy, all you upright in heart. With that said, I am done for the day. Everybody have a
That's it. You've worked for the day. You're done. Time to go back to sleep.
glorious Sunday, and God bless.
God bless. That's, you know what's funny, Cash? You know what's funny about you? That's exactly what I say when I watch her videos. God bless, is she stupid. I just can't with her. It's very, very difficult to keep up with her fucking craziness. All right, we have a coronavirus update.
Babes, it's so sunny. How are you feeling?
Baby girl, do you got the corona? It's okay, you can suck on my boner. Dirty girl, I can smell your aroma. From your pussy, yeah, you put me in a coma. Baby girl, do you got the corona? It's okay, you can suck on my boner. Dirty girl, I can smell your aroma. From your pussy, yeah, you put me in a coma. Dirty girl, dirty girl, dirty girl, suck on my boner. Dirty girl, dirty girl, dirty girl, do you got the corona? Girl, dirty girl, dirty girl, suck on my boner. Dirty girl, dirty girl, dirty girl, do you got the corona?
Did that make you feel better? Did the butt with the googly eyes make you feel better, guys? That make you feel better? You feeling good now? Good. Good. I figured I'd bring a little bit of positivity, huh? Just a little bit. This guy's name is Little Covid. Is one song, and that's the song. Hopefully I don't get taken down for talking about the coronavirus. All right. Look. Let's see here. Not that. Not that. Not that. All right. Let's do this. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but GameStop said that they're considered essential and they should remain open during this time of need because people need their games. So there's no way to download games or play them without GameStop. But I just want to play a couple old GameStop commercials to show you how important GameStop is, guys. How important GameStop is. 2003 GameStop commercial.
Buy the Nintendo GameCube for only $149.95 and receive The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Go ahead, take it. And a playable bonus disc. Free.
You used to be allowed to be a womanizer. You're not allowed anymore. You're not allowed.
I want to
Domestic violence is always funny.
trade her in. Just released.
I'll take her.
Dude, that was so cool. Dude, fucking... This commercial needs more puka shell necklaces is what it needs. That was so fucking cool. Huh? All right, look. Something that I really like, and this is related. We'll segue over here. Something that I do really like is... I like training videos. If you've ever had any sort of, the teenager specifically, any sort of job that involves dealing with the public. You've probably been through a training video. I mean, I worked at Burger King when I was 14, and I remember that training video. I know people that have Wendy's training videos. We play training videos a lot. Okay? So there's a couple I want to play for you today. One of them, back is killing me. One of them is Game Crazy training video. I have a Blockbuster. I have a few training videos, but let's start with Game Crazy, okay? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Game on.
Hello, everybody. Keith Croft along with Bobby Payne bringing you the best of Game Crazy at the Game Crazy Selling Skills Challenge.
Now, I've never seen a Game Crazy. Do you guys know what Game Crazy is? I'm assuming it's like a GameStop. I don't think it's around anymore.
That's where talent, skills, knowledge, and great value come together to create the ultimate games destination.
That's right, Keith. We're going to see some
Is that fuck Key and Peele skit?
fierce competition out there today. They're going to have to give it all they got to be successful out there. Because today's game isn't about scoring points, getting kills, or saving the universe from alien domination. No, Keith, today's game is all about selling.
That's right, Bobby, but the kind of selling we're talking about isn't high pressure, some loud, obnoxious pitch. At Game Crazy, selling's about identifying needs, building relationships, and maximizing the gaming experience
This is pretty old. I mean, they're selling original Xbox games back there.
for our guests.
And it's all done by focusing on 5 key selling areas: hardware, used games, MVP, trades, and pre-orders. So let's go down to the game floor where Zelda Scott will take us through our keys to the game.
So they basically just got people that worked at corporate that they thought, hey, man, you want to be in a video? Obviously, they can't act.
Zelda.
Thanks, Casey and BP. I'm down here in the his house. You know, the heezy.
Oh, no. Oh, no. She's in the his house, guys. She's in the heezy for sheezy. My kneesies.
With the GC posse to get the 411 on Game Crazy. Let's start with the hardware. This is like a gamer's ride, dog.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
And if you sell them the right ride, you got a better chance of selling some 20-inch chrome rims later. Know what I'm saying? The key...
Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is so fucking bad. Oh, no.
Here is to sell them the system that's right for them so that they'll keep coming back for more accessories and games. And speaking of games, Game Crazy's got all the fly new game titles.
Oh, no. Oh, no. They have all the fly new game titles, guys. All of them.
But we've also got the mad hookup when it comes to used games.
The mad hookup?
And they can't hate on our used games because they play like new, come with a 90-day guarantee, and they cost less. Booyah! Now, for the real hardcore players, the ones that are crazy tight with the GC, we've got the MVP card. The MVP card means upfront revenue for Game Crazy and higher trade values, special discounts, and exclusive tournaments for the players. Trades are where
Players with an A. She won't drop a hard R player. She's not black enough. She has to drop it with an A. She got the player pass, but not the player pass.
Game Crazy makes crazy dollars, and players can get mad values. It also means that Game Crazy's got the used game hookups on the latest games. And finally, pre-orders.
Hey, Final Fantasy 11. Huh?
Now this is for the real serious players, the ones who've got to get the new games first and beat them before anyone else. They can check out our Reserve Now board, check out our product slicks in the Reserve Now binder, put $5 down, and they've got a reservation at the hottest game spot in town, Game Crazy. Well, that's it from down on the floor, y'all. This is Zelda Scott, and those are the keys to the game. Peace out.
She said peace out.
Thanks, Zelda. And now, let's get ready to rumble as we begin the Game Crazy Sales Challenge with Hardware Sales.
This is filmed really well too.
Hi, welcome to Game Crazy.
Hi.
What that mouth do though? Do not ask the customer what that mouth do though. That is considered sexual harassment. Let's try again.
What system are you interested in today?
Well, it's my son's birthday and I'm looking for some video games, but I'm really not sure what he wants.
What system are you interested in today? They're already trying to sell you a system.
All right, what system does he play?
Oh, and here he goes asking the right questions.
He's off to a good start, Keith.
System. You know what? That's what I need. I need a system and some video games.
So you didn't know that? So you walked in. This fucking mom just walked in. This is not realistic at all.
Sorry, I'm just all brand new to this.
No, it's fine. Basically, there's 3 platforms to pick from. You have an Xbox, a PlayStation 2, and a GameCube. But to figure out which one is right for you, I'm going to have to ask you a couple questions. So how
is your son gay? Because then you get a GameCube.
How old is your son?
He's turning 12 and he's in middle school.
Okay.
Do you have any pictures? Do not ask the customer to see pictures of their children. That's a no-no here. Take that shit to KB Toy Stores, you fucking pedophile.
What kind of games does he like to play?
His favorite is driving games.
All right, how about DVD movies?
The critical movie question.
The kids love their movies, Keith.
He does have a TV, and this will be in his room, so, that would be great.
That would be great. Then he could buy pornos and play them on his PS2. By the way, the DVD movie things completely disqualifies the Xbox and the GameCube. They're trying to sell you a PlayStation. That's what he's trying to do.
How about online play?
I'm not so comfortable with that.
Well, actually it's pretty safe and secure, but I understand your concerns.
But he did a nice job of keeping things moving.
How about friends? Will you have friends over?
Absolutely. He has 2 or 3 buddies that I know he'd have over.
Sometimes I go out there wearing like a skimpy costume and I just serve them lemonade because my husband won't look at me anymore. And I get the attention from their prepubescent boys. It makes me feel alive. Does he like RPGs? Or what?
All right, so based on what you're telling me, I'd probably recommend a Sony PlayStation 2. It has some great racing titles. You can play up to 4 players at once. You can play DVD movies. And while it's not the best online system, you can definitely tap into it later on down the line if you decide to go.
Exactly. Stacy's mom has got it going on. She bought me a PlayStation and she gave it to me with a thong.
Go that route.
Great suggestion. What a lucky kid.
Wow. Sounds great.
Does it? Because you've made video games sound very boring.
I think that's what I need.
Oh, it's a great choice. Basically what we're going to do is set you up with some accessories, a DVD remote, a wireless controller, and we're going to have to get you some memory cards to get you started.
Perfect.
Okay.
And there's
Look at the upselling on this guy.
the add-on.
He's really selling the ultimate gaming experience, Keith.
Oh boy, if Zelda Scott so fucking drops more slang terms, I might have to marry her.
Go down to the floor with Zelda, who's standing by with Ryan.
Rye Dog, that was the...
She called him Rye Dog. Dude, I'm turning around on her. She's pretty fucking dope. I want a nickname.
Bomb diggity, my friend. How'd you do
Bomb
it, dog?
diggity, baby.
Well, Zelda, actually it was really simple. I just found out what she was looking for. I needed to know who was going to be playing the system, what kind of games her son was going to be playing, what she could afford, and then what kind of features she might want later on down the line. I suggested the right system with the right accessories, built trust and a relationship, and after that, it was easy.
Well, you certainly made it look that way, dog. There you have it.
Look, listen. I can't handle how fucking cool this bitch is.
Back to you, Casey.
Oh, thank you, Zelda. And now, on to our next challenge. When high margins and great values come together, it's used games.
Gail Garley versus Ken, casual gamer and Limp Bizkit fan.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Game Crazy. What can I help you find? Do you guys have...
How about like a younger associate? Ooh, he's fucking bitch, 45 years old, selling video games?
That new Madden 2004? Madden fan, huh?
Madden, a very popular title.
It certainly is, Keith.
You could tell he likes football Because he's wearing a football jersey.
Actually, yeah, I have it over here new, but you know what? I have it over there used for $10 less.
Yeah, I don't know about you. It sounds sketchy. It could be broken.
Well, no, you know, our used game.
No. You know, our used games.
Games play just as well as our new games, and they come with a 90-day guarantee. So if it doesn't play, you just bring it on back to me.
Yeah, I still don't know.
You know what? Why don't we go try it out?
Really?
Why don't you just sell them the new game? Oh, right, because you have a higher profit margin on used games because when they traded it in, you probably gave them $5 and you make more money. So you're trying to hawk the used games to them, which, by the way, doesn't matter. I bought plenty of used games in my life, but you know what she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, come with me.
Look at the graphics. Really good graphics.
So, what'd you think?
Looks good. I'm hooked on this used thing.
Sold! Wow. That's all it takes for you to get hooked on something? This guy's really easy to sell drugs to.
The demo always clinches it.
Great. Well, if you like that, I've also got ESPN football used and NCAA.
Bring them on.
Why would you want more than one football game? I have ESPN football used in Madden, and you're going to play more than one football game at a time? Why?
Zelda, what's her secret?
Hey, girlfriend, what's the dilly, yo?
What's the dilly, yo?
Well, Zelda, used games are just a great value. When I told him about his savings and the 90-day guarantee, it just really got his interest. The demo was just to reassure him he was getting a quality product. That was a clincher.
Did you mean to say product and you said product? She meant to say product, right? But instead she said product? Because that's what I heard. I heard product.
Well, big ups to you, girl. That was...
No, I agree. ESPN football was better than Madden, Orthodox Frog. I also fucking NFL 2K was better. Trust me, I am not a fucking big Madden fan. I've never been.
Off the heezy for sheezy. K-Money?
Thank you, Zelda. And now let's get back to the fundamentals with trades.
Okay, so one new copy of Ninja Gaiden. Bet you're going to try to beat this today, huh?
You're not going to beat it today. You just got Ninja Gaiden for Xbox. Good fucking luck. That is one of the hardest games I've ever played. It is still one of the hardest games I've ever played. Like, Dark Souls is harder, but Ninja Gaiden is one of fucking really, really, really hard games. So good luck to you beating Ninja Gaiden in one day.
I usually like to buy a game when it's brand new, take it home and beat it. I usually buy my stuff over at Best Buy, but I figured I'd give you guys a try.
What is Best Buy? I've never heard of it. Is that like a Circuit City?
A possible big box convert?
Could be, Keith. Could be.
Oh, so you're new to Game Crazy. Do you know about our whole buy, play, trade thing?
No, what's that?
Well, it's really what we're all about. It sounds like you're the kind of guy who likes to beat a game.
Are you hitting on this guy to sell Ninja Gaiden?
As soon as you get it. So this is perfect for you. You could take all those games that you've already beaten, trade them in for credit for anything else that you want.
I mean, I can take the games I've got at home, bring them in, trade them in, and get new
like $3, but they're ripping you off, man. Keep the games. You're better off keeping them.
games for less?
That's right.
Well, I can't do that over at Best Buy. I'm definitely coming here to get all my games.
It's kind of like service merchandise, but all electronics. Jesus Christ, you fucking scarecrow. You dropped a service merchandise reference? Talk about fucking member berries.
Great. Well, in that case, you're definitely going to need an MVP card.
MVP? Did I hear that right? Zelda, what's going on down there?
You heard it right.
Here we go. Here comes fucking Hood Rat.
Hey, dog. Gail is getting extremely jiggy with it by going for the MVP. Let's see what happens.
So what's the MVP card?
Well, the MVP card is our membership card, and it's made for hardcore gamers. It'll save you some serious cash.
How's that?
She's gonna have to do the math for him.
Well, you know all the
Because he's stupid. I don't trust a woman doing math.
old games that you have at home, you bring them in, and with an MVP card, you get 10% more value for your trade-ins, and then an additional 10% off anything that you want to buy in the store that's used.
Okay, so how much is that gonna run me?
Well, the MVP card is it's about $20.
How often? A month? A year?
I don't know.
Well, look, you're a serious gamer, so you're already gonna.
Yeah, you should squeamish. So you really like this. You're really so scary. If you're gonna buy products, if you buy products at the store, you just so squeamish.
To spend a lot of cash here, and this way, as an MVP, you can buy more and play more.
Well, that makes sense, but I mean, it's $20.
We also
Hey, it's $20. I could use that to buy some meth.
have special deals every month that are exclusive for MVP customers.
Like what? A Mad Catz controller? Some fuck bullshit?
And we have exclusive game.
Exclusive. She really sounds like an actress in the Birdemic movie.
Tournaments only for MVPs.
What kind of tournaments?
Actually, we have a Soul Calibur tournament coming up this weekend.
Soul Calibur. All right, you got me.
She clinches it with the tournament.
All right, you got me. Why don't you just play Soul Calibur at home?
This guy is psyched about Game Crazy.
Sign me up for the tournament and give me one of the MVP cards too.
Great, you'll be
Sign me up for the tournament. I'm really good at Soul Calibur.
glad you did.
Zelda, she really came up with a big play there.
What up, my niggas? So I was straight tripping over here. And dog, this bitch is keeping it fucking real. So that guy went from a hoopty Best Buy to a fly-ass Game Crazy card. How did you pull it off, ho?
You know it, KC. Give it up, G-Unit. You showed some mad skills there. First with the trades and then the MVP. You go, girl. How'd you do it?
Well, Zelda, trades are a real eye-opener, especially for our new guests. I never miss the opportunity to tell our new guests about the trade.
Have you tried the opportunity of opening your mouth when you talk so people understand what you're saying?
Once they realize how much farther their gaming dollars go, they never go back to the big bucks.
And that MVP, that was crunk.
Was it crunk? Do you feel crunk now? Is everybody feeling crunk?
Well, the MVP card, I mean, once the guy realized how quickly it would pay for itself, it was a no-brainer. The guy's a hardcore gamer, so, I mean, it just made sense for him. And the tournament, that put him over the top.
True dat, girl.
True dat girl.
Home slices?
Truly spectacular, Zelda. Now let's see if Ryan can sell a value that can't be seen as we move on to the pre-order.
Oh boy, pre-order time. Can we all ready for this? You think they can pull it off?
Hey, welcome to Game Crazy.
Hey, thanks.
How's it going?
Good.
Right on. You're a Final Fantasy fan, I see, by your shirt.
Yeah, that's right. You guys have the new one yet?
Well, actually, it doesn't come out for a couple weeks yet, but you can pre-order it.
No, that's okay. I think I'll just come back later.
Look, you know how Final Fantasy is. You definitely want to do this because you know it's going to sell out.
First off, you fast-talking salesman, I'll just wait. So the girl wearing a Final Fantasy shirt didn't know when the game came out. X to doubt. Let's start with that.
You're right. Final Fantasy does sell out pretty quickly. I think I'll do that.
All right, it's just $5 down, and we guarantee you one the day it comes out.
Oh, I have to put money down?
Yeah, but it's only $5. Actually, you're Tara, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Aren't you an MVP member?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. What's your phone number?
It's
Oh boy. He's trying to get Tara's number.
555-4655.
Wow. That sounds like a fake number you use in a movie. Are you lying to me, Tara?
You know, you actually have $17 in trading credit here. All we can do is take $5, roll it right onto Final Fantasy. That way you'll have it in your hands the day that it comes out.
The trade credit. I didn't see that coming.
A great call. That sealed the deal.
Where did he come up with that?
Great, let's do that.
All right, and since you like Final Fantasy, we actually just got a copy of Kingdom Hearts traded in. You'll definitely be into this game if you like Final Fantasy.
This looks pretty cool. I'll use this for the rest of my credit.
This looks pretty cool, and that's it. That's all it takes. Tara, you're such a mark, Tara. You're so easy to fucking sell to.
All right.
Rydog, that trade credit move was the bomb.
Zelda, actually, it was really no big deal. I knew that she wanted that game in her hands the day that it came out. By pre-ordering, we actually guaranteed that. That trade credit move was just a little nudge she needed to commit.
Well, you heard it here, fellas. Ryan is slinging the bling bling to get that paper.
Yeah, but first off, nice, Zelda. But secondly, you don't get any commission here. So what incentive would any of these employees have to do this?
That's all from here, Casey. This has been Zelda Scott representing for Game Crazy. Keep it real, Casey.
And there it is, guys. Are you guys ready to sell for Game Crazy? Are you guys ready to sell for Game Crazy now? Boy, I sure hope so. I sure hope so. But what? There's more 1991 training video for Nintendo. For Nintendo? Nice.
You work hard. You do a good job. You're nice to your customers. Why then must you suffer the headache of returns?
Excuse me, I'd like to return this Nintendo. Who do I talk to about that?
Tell you what, you'll need to go right back there to the electronics area and they'd be happy to help you.
Oh, gosh, you know, I haven't really got a lot of time. Could you take care of it here,
I'd
please?
love to, but I can't. I need to send you to electronics right back there. They'd be happy to help you.
All right, thank you.
Hi there. What can I do for you?
Customer service sent me over to talk to you, to give this to you.
Sir, I think that Nintendo would be considered slightly used. Let me play this donation here before we continue.
Whoa! Look at that.
Thanks Playa for the 411 update on the coronavirus and Matt hook up to new vids. Peace out.
No problem, Home Slice. Anytime, G-Unit.
If you take a look at it, I don't know what's the matter with it. It was working and now it's not working, so I'd appreciate if you, take a look at it. I like
This guy's a fast-talking, slick-talking salesman here.
to get an exchange for it if I could.
An exchange?
Yes, sir.
Do you have... Well, I guess I'd better take a look
Why
at
don't
it
you
here.
take a look at it?
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you.
Do you know what's on here?
No. I mean, the kids couldn't have done anything. I mean, they're good kids.
Sometimes they'll put soft drink or something on there.
No. It's not soda pop. I don't know.
Certainly.
It was fine. I would just... I'd appreciate it if I had an exchange on it. I have...
I don't know who this Jew is, but he's just trying to Jew this poor Nintendo guy.
Appointment. I gotta get going.
I'd really like to help you out here, but I don't... an exchange...
Listen, you guys have been great in the past, and I'd, you've always taken care of me, and I'd appreciate an exchange.
But
this is... I understand this is a 1991 training video, but this bald guy's pissing me the fuck off. Hit him over the head with a goddamn Nintendo.
The warranty does specify that you have to keep it really clean because it doesn't work if it gets dirty.
Some people will go to great lengths to return an abused or an out-of-warranty piece of merchandise. What are you supposed to do? Tell them what you really think?
Yes! Finally, get Zelda there. She'll tell him, "Hi, Zelda here. Listen, you mark-ass trick. If you try to come into my store again, I'll fucking cut you. I'll cut you right in your bitch face. Is that what you want, playa?"
Of course you can't do that. And how about the customer who tries to bully you into taking back something you know isn't broken? These guys are a real problem.
Fucking nerd! Look at this fucking nerd. Oh, fucking, you think I'm gonna get bullied by somebody with a fucking pocket protector? Get out of here. I'll slap that nerd right in his nerd face.
You people amaze me. You really amaze me. Your quality control people, they just have bats in the belfry. Bought this Game Boy yesterday, took it home, nothing. Absolutely nothing. No picture.
Wait a second. Is this the doctor from Enterprise? The Scott Bakula Star Trek show? This is, right? Am I wrong? This is the doctor from Enterprise. This have Dr. Phlox, right? Okay, I know, I'm a nerd. I get it. But this is him, right? Hold on, let me see. John Billingsley. That has to be. It's John Billingsley. Let's see here. I don't know if this probably wouldn't be in an IMDb, would it? Let's scroll down. We're scrolling. Guess that wouldn't be there. This is him though. This is John Billingsley. He was in The Others. He was in 6 Feet Under. He was Enterprise. Like I said, he was a doctor in Enterprise. He was in a couple episodes of Scrubs. John Billingsley, who played Dr. Phlox in Star Trek Enterprise, appears in a customer service training video. Aha! Thank you, Kevin. I was right. Yes. Wow, this fucking quarantine is fucking me up. Why is I'm so excited about this? Because I figured it out, guys. Because the little mysteries in life make life worth it. It's Dr. Mother fucking Phlox.
No picture. I'm pretty sure it's the EEPROM, so if you just want to take a look at that, I'd fix it myself, but I don't really have the tools, so...
He doesn't have the tools, this nerd.
I'll take my money back if you...
I'm sorry you had a problem. There's nothing at all, huh?
Nope.
Well, let's see.
EEPROM.
Power on. Battery looks okay. There's the tone. And give it a moment, and... got the music. Uh-huh. Here we go. I think this is probably the problem. Yeah. Just needed to turn up the contrast a bit. How's that look?
Oh.
You don't know to turn the contrast up, you fucking nerd?
Of course, the contrast. I think that was probably my kid didn't... I'll take it.
You'll take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what about the nice guys who actually have a legitimate problem?
Of course, the nice guy's a woman. First off, in any other scenario, the women would be the problem, not the men.
In many ways, they're the toughest of all to take care
To
of.
bother you. The controller doesn't work.
Oh.
There's a picture, but there's no action. Probably I didn't read the instructions right.
I'll just take a look here and see how it works.
I didn't want to have to bring it in, but I just couldn't get it to work.
Shut the fuck up, lady. Jesus Christ, relax.
Working.
There you go. It's working now.
Oh, look, sweetie, it's working. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I'm
Now tell me, when you plugged it in, did you put it into port number 1 or port number 2?
I put it in port number 2.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, plug it into number 1. Because if you put it into number 2, it...
Wow, you stupid idiot. This the dumb lady didn't think to do that? Boy, this lady's stupid.
won't work.
Oh, I can't believe
That's
it.
a simple mistake.
I'm sorry, honey. It was really something.
It's easy to see that all customers are not the same. But no matter what size or shape they come in,
never return anything. Don't ever do anything that costs us any money, because they haven't showed you what happens if something's really broken. I mean, maybe they will. I haven't seen this whole video, but so far it's like never help them out.
And no matter what kind of products they're bringing back, they all have one thing in common. They feel they have a problem. Now for the good news. Nintendo is doing something about it. Something that will make your job a whole lot easier.
Could I bring you a pie later?
I don't want a pie. I want you to fucking leave my store, you weirdo.
Last year, Nintendo of America sold over 90 million pieces of Game Boy, Nintendo Entertainment Systems, game packs, and accessories.
They also sued several companies for trying to make third-party games.
Only a small percent of those products that were returned by your customers were actually defective. An excellent track record for a high-quality product. That's why the seal of quality goes on every one of our products. In many cases, the customer simply failed to follow the simple directions
because they're fucking stupid and they don't know how to read.
Packaged with their product. So they come running to you. And that's a waste of time for everybody.
Whoa! Just shit-talking. You just fucking shit-talking, dog? Hey, these customers are stupid and they don't read. It's a waste of time for you fucking losers.
But what are you supposed to do? You're not a Nintendo mechanic. You're a customer service specialist.
A Nintendo mechanic?
Well, Nintendo has the solution to this dilemma. Next time one of your customers comes into your store with a Nintendo product after you've sold it, you'll have the answer.
What can I do for you?
Oh boy, this guy's already going to be a problem. You could tell.
Well, I'm having a little problem with, my kids are having a little problem with the Nintendo system.
All right, let's take a look at it and see what the problem is.
Well, it just seems to be a solid color on the TV screen.
Okay, so you put the game in, fire it up.
And it's just blank, solid color.
Well, does it look anything like either of these two right here?
Oh, the blue one.
By spending a few minutes reviewing the Nintendo troubleshooting guide, you can probably answer 90% of the questions that come your way.
Common problem, as you can see there, it's a result of dirty connectors. It comes from, not maintaining the equipment properly, getting a little dust and a little dirt in there.
So what do I do?
So what you need to do is you need to use this Nintendo cleaning kit. It's just like cleaning the
A Nintendo cleaning kit? They had those?
heads in your VCR. Goes in there, cleans up the connectors there, cleans up the connectors inside the game packs. You're all set.
And what if it doesn't work? And what if the Nintendo cleaning kit doesn't work? Then you get your money back for the cleaning kit that you bought, you piece of shit!
Back in business.
That's all I need?
That's all you need.
Terrific. How much is it?
It's $11.95. Why don't you take this service brochure with you, too? It'll help you if you need to troubleshoot anything in the future.
So you just upsold them on a system that's clearly broken, you piece of shit? You fucking piece of shit!
Okay. And if this gives you any more trouble like that, I recommend you call the Nintendo World Class Service Consumer Hotline. It's got a toll-free number there on the front.
World class. They'll charge you money, by the way, if it's out of warranty.
The brochure. Great. Or you can call the the local service center. Their number here is 555-3700.
Thanks, Jim.
Hey, come back and see us again.
Even when you don't have the...
Was this guy just standing there looking at him the whole time? This guy was just standing there staring at them, this fucking weirdo? Yes, that's right. Sell them the cleaning kit.
time to spend with the customer or have the final answer, Nintendo's got the answer to the problem. We have a nationwide network of authorized service centers equipped to take care of your customer's product service.
Has this guy been there the whole time?
Service needs. And in the rare instance where a product under warranty is malfunctioning, they will either repair it or replace it free of charge. And in all out-of-warranty situations, they will test the product on the spot and fix it at a minimal cost, all with no hassle to you or your customer. We will provide you with the name and address of the authorized service center closest to your store, or you can refer your customers to Nintendo's 800 Service Assistance Hotline.
I love the elevator music. I think it's my favorite part of this.
Either way, you'll be able to give your customers the information they need to get their problems handled quickly and efficiently, and you'll spend very little time in the process. Most importantly, you'll save your company the high cost of handling unnecessary customer...
Yeah, that's what's most important, saving your company money. That's what's most important.
...returns. And in those instances that you must exchange a product for your customer, always exchange like items, and of course, only what the customer returned. Be sure the entire product is inserted into the original complete packaging. If the customer doesn't have their original packaging, simply insert the components exchanged into a package taken out of your stock. Now, your individual store may have other return policy requirements, such as obtaining the customer's original copy of their purchase receipt. So be sure to discuss these return policies with your direct supervisor or manager. Nothing could be easier. Nothing could be more convenient. It's total customer...
I mean, things could be a lot easier and a lot more convenient, so I don't know what you're talking about here, sir.
...service, foolproof, and just about effortless. Special counter cards, on-package warranty information, and other collateral material will alert your customers to the simplicity of handling their questions or repair needs. Everything is clearly explained to avoid any confusion. The bottom line is that you keep your customers happy.
Because Nintendo says so. Could I get a hell yeah?
And you don't have to go through the hassle of returns. After all, our business is entertainment. We believe that everything connected with Nintendo, even customer relations, should be fun. The training kit is there to help you. When you have or are given some spare time, review it. There's no telling what you might pick up that will help you during the next occasion.
Hopefully AIDS.
You have to deal with a customer return.
Thank you. Thank you. Now I know how to return my Nintendo Entertainment System, should it ever become faulty. Should it ever become faulty. I have more training videos, but they're pretty long, and we're coming up here towards the end soon. So we'll do more training videos this week. How about that? Let's do that. We'll play something for right now. But I figure that what we need right now, is some positivity. You know, I mean, we're all stuck in our house. We're all sad. Martial law's coming. It's only one thing that makes me feel good. That's Bev and Bob. Here it is.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'll take back those words that I hurt you, and you'd say, I don't know why I did the things I did. I don't know why I said the things I said. Pride's like a knife, it can cut deep inside. Words are like weapons that wound sometimes.
Yeah, here we go, baby.
I didn't really mean to hurt you. I didn't want to see you go. I know I made you cry, but baby, I turn back time. If I can find a way, woo! I'll take back those words that I hurt you, and you say, if I could reach that scar, I'd give
Oh no, she was sick. I didn't even know she was sick.
Then love me like you used to do.
The dog is getting very close to her vagina, and it's making me feel uncomfortable. Can we not do this?
My world was shattered, I was torn apart.
Yep.
Like someone took a knife and dug it deep in my heart. Yeah, you walked out the door and I swear that I didn't care.
Crushing it, baby. Here we go, ready? Here we go.
Too strong. I'll tell you I was sorry.
Hell yeah.
Too bad to tell you I was wrong. I didn't know that I was blind, and darling, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'll take back those words that I hurt you, and you'll say, if I could reach the stars, I'll give them all to you.
Hell yeah.
You love me like you used to do. If I could turn back time, if I could turn back time, if I could turn back time.
Hell yeah, Bev. Get it, girl. Get it, Bev. Yeah.
I really didn't mean to hurt you, Mark Brown.
Good. Yeah, I know you did it, girl. I know you did it, girl. Hell yeah.
Turn back time. If I could find a way, I'd take back those words that hurt you. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you, my friend. Then you love me like you used to do.
I'm trying to help you here.
Back time. If I could find a way, maybe, baby, you'd say if I could reach the stars.
Hell yeah.
And give them all to you. Then you love me like you used to do. If I could turn back time.
Bev fucking crushed it. Thank you, Bev. Thank you so much. We feel great now. I really do appreciate it, Bev. We were sad before, but we're happy now. And that's all thanks to Bev. Bev, you're the best. One more thing before we go. A lot of people are trapped in their home with their significant others. So I figured I'd provide a training video for you guys.
Hello and good evening. I'm Daniel Duncan, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to eat pussy.
Hey, I'll give you a second. Go get a notepad. Go get a notepad. Just go get a notepad. You're gonna wanna write some of this down.
So let's say you guys are in bed, you're making out, things are getting hot.
Okay.
And you want to take it to the next step. You got to build them up, okay? You don't want to just make out with them and be like, yeah, fuck yeah. Rip their pants off and start shoving your face in their vagina. You got to tease them. So let's say you guys are...
You're right. You do. He's right.
Making out, you're kind of getting bored. You're like, fuck this shit. Okay, I want to move on. What I like to do personally, and I'm no expert, but this is just what I like to do. And I start, kissing them on the neck, nibble on the ear, suck on it, lick their ear a little bit. I like to whisper some really dirty shit.
Nice. Fucking Chad.
Some shit they never heard before, like, let's fuck. I like to kiss down their body. I'm kissing down their neck. And then I get to their titties, grab their titty, and I like to start licking their nipples, okay? Just like a nice... And then I want to go down, but I can't go down because you got the other titty, and you can't just leave it there.
You can't leave that other titty to be an orphan. What, do you ignore the other titty? You can't do that.
It's like winter time right now. Shit gets cold, so you gotta warm it up a little bit. So I grab the other tit, and I start licking the nipple too. I'm like, and then sometimes I'll just grab both of them, and I'm just like, kiss down their stomach. I'm getting closer to her pussy, kiss her legs a little bit, or rubbing her pussy a little bit, but not a lot. You gotta really tease them. Just take your time, nice and slow. And
yes, agreed. Here, hold on. Let me do something here. I'm gonna help Chad out here a little bit, just a little bit. I got you, dog. I got you, dog.
And don't rush it. This is a woman, okay? This is a very delicate,
now he's playing
beautiful, intelligent. Just can't fuck those pieces of shit fuckboys, okay? That's the number one thing, okay? You can't be that piece of shit guy that just wants his nut. If you want to live a happy life, okay, you need to give to get, you know what I mean? You gotta fucking try to make this girl orgasm. If you're not making an orgasm, you gotta try your fucking hardest. When I'm in there, okay, I want to make them orgasm. I don't even give a shit about coming. Like, I can jerk off anytime and come. So I try my absolute hardest to make the girl come. I've made out with them, I've licked their nipples, kissed them, teased them a little more, went back up. Did it all again, came back down. By that time, it's time to go to work. You don't want to tease them too much and be the asshole who's like can't commit. You know, like in a relationship, the guy who just keeps leading them on, who doesn't want to date. You know, but he keeps hanging out with them and keeps fucking the girl. Like, you don't want to be that piece of shit. So then I like to, grab her butt, bring her close, and I just like to, just kiss her vagina. She's like, that's it, and just kiss it, and then they're just like, oh yeah, and kiss up her leg, kiss down her leg. With the clit, you'll start to lick it, and I'm gonna demonstrate with the cantaloupe how you would do that. Let's just say for...
Oh, come on, this is gonna be gross. I don't wanna watch this. Ladies, do you wanna watch this? I'd rather do some more OnlyFans fucking Ben Shapiro stuff, I guess, but I mean, if we're gonna watch this, you wanna watch this? Now, I'm asking the women. I'm not asking the men. Ladies, do you want to watch this? Okay, so we got one. Miami Milf's a fucking weirdo, so she's going to say yes. No, I do not, Royce. That no means yes for women. Remember that, guys. No means yes.
For example, this cantaloupe is a pussy, and you're going to lick the clit. The clit's up at the top. You can Google it. You're just going to be like...
So she can get a sexual eruption. So I can get a sexual eruption.
So you can lick it just straight up, a little bit at an angle, circular motions. You can lick their clip, and you can just, one or two fingers, start fingering her too at the same time.
Ah!
And sometimes too, you can finger her, but you can also just...
You're very violent. It's a very violent fingering, huh?
Like that, like a come here motion.
She gon' get hers before I...
Sometimes just take a little break, okay? Just
You have seed in your hair, which I'm sure is not the first time you've had seed in your hair.
Just fucking go up to the top, make out with her again, and if she's one of those girls who don't kiss you, then she's a bitch and leave the room, okay? Literally, just lick the whole fucking vagina, okay? Just like that. And then you do it again, okay?
Yes, I am ending with this. You got a problem with that?
All right, nice and slow. Do that, you can do that like 5 to 10 times because the clit's really sensitive, so this is a good way to give it a break, and then you go back to work. Eating pussy is so important, okay? You just don't want to be the asshole who can't fucking eat pussy. It's like being the girl who can't suck dick. No one likes a girl who fucking don't suck dick, okay? No one likes a girl who just wants to give you a hand job. No one likes hand jobs. So it's really important for you guys to know how to do this because, I mean, if you want to be fucking successful in life, then you gotta know how to eat pussy. And if you don't make her
it's true. You won't get any raises or anything if you don't know how to eat pussy.
Orgasm, then at that point, start fucking her with your dick. Basically feel them out because every girl's different. So some are gonna like certain things, some are gonna dislike certain things. When you're making the girl orgasm, don't be the asshole who just, licks faster. Be gentle. So because the clit's really sensitive. So when the girl's like orgasming, just be calm. Don't lick fast, just lick really slow, or don't lick at all.
Be
just press
calm.
Your tongue against her clit and let them
Be
enjoy
calm.
it. I like to lick her clit and look her in the eyes. All right,
also, here's what I'll tell you. Shoot the hostage. You got to do the speed thing. If the girl isn't coming, you shoot the hostage. All right? It's very important. You take a gun out, you point it at their head and go, come now or I'll kill you. Women like that stuff. They pretend like they don't, but women do like that stuff. All right? They do. It's a fact. You can say whatever you want, but it is a fact. I think that's it, right? I think we've done enough for today. Right? Let's end with this whole song. What do you say? We've been playing it, so let's end with the whole song. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the donations. I'll be back tomorrow with Daywave. Hopefully you'll be there. ROTC coming up, Revenge of the Sis in 4 hours. Make sure you're there. I appreciate everything, guys. Have a fantastic, wonderful, and amazing Daywave. Bye. Bye.